product overload. There's like some stuff that I want to buy, and then there's some stuff where I'm just like, I just don't have the money for it. I went ahead and my most recent MTG purchase is I bought a collector box pre-sale for Double Masters 2022, and that came out to like $250.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jank. Jank actually picked it up for me in the middle of a Foil Quest stream, so I got it like a week ago. And now MTG Gaming Bob actually reached out to me and said that the price on it has gone up since.
Commander Legends, or what are you talking?
Double Masters 2022 collector.
Yeah, I mean, as far as the product overload question goes, yes, absolutely. But I think that that's just sort of gonna be the reality forever. I think that's how we live now. And you just sort of have to engage when you want to and don't engage when you want to. Figure out a way where you can sort of, if you want, sort of touch on every set. Like every main set that comes out, I get a bundle of it and I pick up one or two of the precons. And then what I try and do is take those precons and not like, you know, I do the budget and bling series sometimes, and I'm not trying to, with my upgrades to engage with the set, make them the most powerful, freaking synergistic, all the pieces. What I want to do is find the like versions of cards from that set, the special treatments, and try and make them as thematic, or like lean into that set from which they came as much as I possibly can. So I end up with Sweet Streets of New Capenna Commander deck, and that was my, you know, engagement with the set, was some cards from the bundle. I'm going to order some singles in the special treatment that matches. I'm going to marry the two. So, you know, it's just about figuring out how you want to engage.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't know if anybody in chat is seeing this, but when these were originally posted on Amazon, is this our lowest price that we have for Double Masters 2022 collector here, Joel?
No, surely not. This is just on TCG Player. I haven't taken it. Well, I mean, TCG Player is going to be competing, right?
Well, I guess let's see if Amazon, let's see what Amazon's price is, just because I remember it before taxed was like 220. So if Amazon has already jumped from 220 to around 280s.
I'm logging out of my Amazon so I don't dox myself here.
Oh yeah, no worries, no worries. Yeah, good looking out. But we would want to compare there, just because that's the same retailer, you know?
Yeah, for sure. 273 for Double Masters 22 collector box here.
Oh, that is the Amazon. Okay, and I'm actually looking at that same link that was sent to me by Jank just a moment ago.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, dude, this already tells me, like, look at what's going on with this thing, man.
This
hype. Thing is already flying.
Yeah, this is hype. This is hype stuff, man. I would avoid this. I don't really like this. I mean, is that really what that price is going to need to go for? Is it just going to keep going up and up and up? It's because so far we've seen, you know, a $70, $65 card. It's because we've seen a $70, $90 card. We've seen, you know, another $17 to $20 card, and then some jank. But, you know, we've seen some of these treatments, and gosh, all of these edged foil. We also know we're getting...
See, this is what's interesting about this product is you have stuff like Ren and Six that is a $90 card because of scarcity.
Right.
You have stuff like Kozilek that is a great card, a big, beefy Eldrazi, and now you're giving them these special showcase treatments. Like, that's the first time we're getting Kozilek in this crazy art.
This looks insane. I gotta get a playmat of this.
And that's Butcher of Truth, which is like the most attractive Kozilek, right?
Seriously.
So I mean, this isn't like, so that's where this product, you know, that's where I think this price adjustment, I'm actually not even super surprised by it. Do I think it'll go higher when it's out of print? Probably, depending on, you know, what else they spoil in here. If they spoil some rares that are super good, which I imagine that they're going to do, then, you know, I'm really interested to see the first couple booster box openings or collector box openings of Double Masters to see what it's like inside one of these collector packs, because I imagine it has to be a calculated thing where they're saying, all right, this is like, this needs to be like good.
Right.
It needs to be popping.
Yeah, two things. First off, thank you, Metatron, coming through with the super chat safety meeting supply funds. Good looking out, pal. Appreciate you.
We'll need that. We will need that.
Secondly, this is kind of funny because Double Masters 22 collector booster boxes, we're getting information about it in sort of a offhand way with every single card that is revealed from Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate. And let me tell you why. Because Baldur's Gate, it's not a reprint set, bro. Commander Legends 1, I think it can be called a reprint set. We got a lot of very powerful reprints in there. We also got some very powerful brand new Commander cards. Baldur's Gate, that's a D&D theme set, bro. That is not a reprint set at all. I know that we got some in there, but I figured they'd be spreading their reprints between Double Masters 22 and Commander Legends Baldur's Gate, and that is not what happened. And so I'm even more hyped now for Double Masters 22, whereas my hype was spread pretty evenly between the bagel of Commander Legends and the other half bagel of Double Masters 22, but it's all on 22 now, bro. I think. Well, I guess
let's get the little tinfoil hat theory going here.
Let's go
on Commander Legends, right? You have a set that, based on what was printed in it, you got the very first ever printing of J-Lo, and then you got the vampiric, the mana drain, and then you got all of these, especially in the collector product, you're getting
dude, that took me like 30 seconds to figure out what the hell you were talking about. I've never heard it called J-Lo. That's hilarious. All right, continue.
Well, if it isn't called J-Lo, then it needs to be called J-Lo. But you get the first printing of that, but then you also get, in those extended frames, you're getting like Soul Ring, Command Tower, Arcane Signet, a bunch of staples. And so if we're not seeing that kind of stuff, which I imagine we would be, but maybe we don't see that kind of stuff pop up in here.
Right.
Then I think that maybe they were selling the hype. I think they were selling the name here on this one. So unless we see some big stuff pop up in Commander Legends Baldur's Gate,
we're not. Tomorrow's the last day of previews. I don't know who knows that. But tonight is the penultimate day for reprints. I mean, for announcement of these new cards. And so we've seen pretty much what we're going to see. They used to, maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, we got pretty conditioned to the very last day of previews are going to have like some banger, but they've pretty much just been going from the gate. They're just like, here's the coolest shit. Everything else is going to be about those archetypes or mechanics or whatever. However, with Double Masters 22 right on the heels of this, it's just very interesting.